Okay, good morning. This is Jeremy Tabor, and I am going to give you a rundown on floor time, how to effectively talk to people calling in, usually buyers, sometimes sellers, but usually buyers calling in on an advertisement or a listing or something like that. I'm going to give you a basic framework to go through, and then we're going to do a mock call. So a couple of the things I just wanted to mention: make sure you have a computer, your phone, everything up and running properly. Check your RealTracs, make sure you can log in, make sure you can log into your Boomtown. Also, make sure that you have something to write on, or an iPad or something to take notes. You need to take really detailed notes. The other thing I want to mention is, when you're doing floor time, be very, very careful with federal fair housing laws. When people call in, if they ask questions such as, is that a good area, or what kind of folks live over there, or I don't want to be in a bad area, is that a bad area? Make sure you say, I'm sorry, federal fair housing laws prohibit me from talking about that at all. We're just not allowed to discuss that. But if you want to see if the location is convenient for you, then feel free to do a drive-by, and then we can talk about it. So just push off of that. And I always say, I actually bring up federal fair housing anytime they say good, bad location, and they usually just jump right off it and just they won't ask you another question like that. So, okay, so you're set up and you're ready to go, and you're waiting for a call in, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an acronym here to remember that will give you a framework that will remind you of kind of a process to ask questions to the client that calls in, customer at this point, that calls in. And the acronym is called LPMAMAA, okay? And it actually has two A's on the end, so Mama, AA, okay? And I'll show you what it looks like right here. LPMAMAA: location, price, motivation, are they approved, mortgage, agent, and appointment. Okay, so that's going to be your acronym, and I'm going to email out everyone a flyer to go over that. Okay, here we go. So here's our mock buyer calling in. All right, so I'm ready to go. I got my little thing here, my LPMAMAA: location, price, motivation, are they approved, what's the mortgage amount they've been approved for, agent, do they have an agent they're working with, and set an appointment. Make sure that you at least try for the appointment. The only reason you ever talk to a client is to set an appointment. And if you set your mindset that way, you'll be very, very successful in this business. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm sitting here, and I'm got my headset in, and I'm ready to go, and I'm on floor time, and someone calls in. Ring, ring, floor time, park one, and I hit it. Hello, this is Jeremy. How can I help you?
Yes, I was calling about that ad in the paper for the 4-bedroom home.
Oh, okay, the 4-bedroom home. What's the location?
No, I don't know where it's located. It doesn't say. It doesn't give an address on any of these advertisements.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me pull this up. Do you have just a second?
Yeah, I got a second.
Okay, well, while this is pulling up, let me ask you, how have you been going about your home search?
Oh, I just been driving around and kind of looking around. We just started. We moved in from Illinois.
Oh, okay. What brings you to Tennessee?
Oh, we have a child going to MTSU.
Oh, okay. So you need that northeast Murfreesboro side of town?
Yeah, that would be very good.
Okay, well, I found the home that you were calling about. It's in Garrison Cove, and it's $397,900. Is that in your price range?
Oh, no, that's out of our range right there. We're on a fixed income.
Okay, well, what would your preferred price range be?
Probably somewhere in the 200 to 250 range.
Okay. Well, what's your time frame? Do you need something quickly?
Oh, yeah, we need to be in our house in about 30 to 60 days.
Oh, okay. We got to get moving then. Let me ask you this. Have you been approved, or do you need some help with that?
Oh, no, we figured we'd find a bank when we got down here.
Okay. Well, I can have my preferred lender give you a call. Is that okay?
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Okay, one last question. Are you working under contract with an agent?
No, we talked to a few agents, but none of them ever called us back.
Okay, well, I can understand that. Let me ask you this. I do a 20-minute buyer's orientation where I take you through everything you need to know to get a great deal on a house. I'll print you out some listings. I'll kind of go over foreclosures and how that works. Would that help you?
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Okay, wonderful. Could you do this afternoon, say around 2 o'clock?
Yeah, we can do this afternoon. 2 o'clock, say?
Yes, 2 o'clock, so I'll see you then. You got my address?
Okay, we'll be there.
Okay, and you've got the address?
Yeah, I got it here on the ad. Thank you. See you then.
Okay, we'll see you. Wonderful. Okay, so that's the basic process for going through a call. Everything obviously went like clockwork on that call, but that happens very many times. So you can be assured that if you're on floor time and you're talking to people and you're making calls, outbound calls as well, you're going to get some people that will be that easy. Now, some people will be a little resistant, or they'll ask a question or two within, and as long as you've got your LPMAMAA, you'll know what to kind of go back to: location, price, motivation, what amount are they approved for, agent, are they working with an agent, and then of course setting the appointment. So that's the basic framework for floor time, and as long as you stay away from any federal fair housing issues, you're going to be fine. Just don't answer any questions about area, what type of churches are in town right there. You just got to stay off of that stuff, but this will give you a framework to go by, and hopefully this has been helpful.